Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anjali. Guys, today in this video I will tell you how to expand your vocabulary in a fun and even enjoyable way so that you never forgot it in future. Guys, vocabulary is the most essential part of any language as it increases the surface area of one's knowledge. It opens a door to a new world that makes learning process easy, enjoyable and satisfying. I will tell you some brilliant tips that will help you to expand your vocabulary. But before this, I would like to say that if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, then please subscribe it and share it with your friends. So, now without wasting time, let's jump right into it. Here, tip number 1 is discover words. Yes, guys. First, before memorization, you have to discover words. Alright? Maybe you heard a common word from your friend circle or in a film or in a podcast or in a TED Talks. And the thing is, you are not familiar with that word. Now it's time for you to write it down on your notebook and then search for its meaning. Okay? And try to make sentences with that word. See what the word is, like noun, verb, adjective, or adverb. The more you make sentences with that word, the more you will learn from it. So make lots of sentences. Okay? See if there is any phrasal verb related with that word or any collocation. It is really very helpful. The more you search, the more you will learn from it. So search, discover. Okay? In this way, you can discover words. Alright? So this is what about tip number 1. Let's move on to the tip number 2. Tip number 2 is try to learn from the context. Yes, guys. Guys, when you have discovered word, then try to put it in context, because when you will learn words from its context, you will learn more and more about it. So make sentences with that word. Okay? Suppose you have learned a word recently and you have heard that same word in a film but in different context. Now it's time for you to figure out its meaning, what it actually wanted to say. Okay, what the word is actually wanted to convey. So try to figure out its meaning from its context. Alright? You know guys, contextual learning is very beneficial, as when you are not aware of a specific word, then you try to understand its meaning from its context. In this way, you try to figure out its meaning from its context, and to some degree, you come to know about that word even though you are not fully aware of it. So, learn from the context. It is really beneficial. Alright, so this is what about tip number 2. Let's move on to the tip number 3. Tip number 3 is read article or a book to learn words. Yes, guys. Guys, it is also the great way to discover word from reading articles or reading books. But make sure you read one article of your choice at one single day and try to discover words that you are not familiar with. You are not actually aware of that word, and underline or notice that word and then write it down on your notebook and then search for its meaning. from Google or dictionary. Okay? Or if you like reading, then read one page each day and underline the words which are unknown to you. Okay? In this way, guys, you will discover words and you will enjoy your learning process as you are reading something interesting. Okay, so this is what about tip number 3. Let's move on to the tip number 4. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is learn from the real world. Yes, guys, this is one of the best way to memorize and expanding your vocabulary. So, watch tons of movies to expand your vocabulary. See what the words the characters are using to describe a particular situation or a person. Knowing words by watching movies let you encounter with the common words which the native speakers uses in their daily conversation or popular among the English speakers. Or if you are having a conversation and you listen a word that you don't know, then search for its meaning. Try to make sentences. Try to make it more interactive. Use the word which you have learned recently and try to use it in your daily conversation by texting messages or using that word to improve your writing skill. In this way, guys, you can immerse yourself in English more and more. Okay? Tip number 5 is practice. Yes, guys. When you have discovered word and you come to know about its meaning and how to use it in a sentence, try to use that word in your daily conversation. Practice more and more. Try to use that word in your daily conversation with your friends, with your family members. In this way, guys, you can practice. Practice makes man perfect. So try to practice as much as possible. When you will use that word in your daily conversation, you will get a chance to review. And when you do some mistakes, you will get a chance to improve it. Okay? So, try to use it in your daily conversation. You will learn lots of good things from it. Okay? You know, it is the great way to make some changes if necessary. If you've done some mistakes, then you will get a chance to improve it. So use it in your daily conversation. Alright? And one more thing that I would like to say, that learn English according to your needs. Learn the useful words which you can use in your work area, so that you will give your 100% to learn it. You will dedicate time to learn it, as because you have need of that word. It is the requirement, and because of which you will give your 100% and you will feel interested to learn English. And yes, of course, if you find any method that makes your learning process easy and more enjoyable, then always accept and welcome it. Use all the tools that help you to learn vocabulary in a more fun and enjoyable way. Like, you love to learn by watching movies with subtitles or making flashcards, then do as you like, so that you can expand your vocabulary in a more fun and even enjoyable way. Alright, so these are the 5 tips that I really wanted to share with you guys. I hope you like this. And if you really did, then please let me know in the comment section. It will be a great pleasure for me to read them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will come soon with another interesting video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.